I set up Ptolemy Toys in 2006. I'd had my 2 children and just fallen in love with wooden toys, and I really wanted to do something that would get those toys out there into the marketplace and make it easy for people to buy them. I set it up as an online business, but I felt it was important to have a shop because with traditional toys, part of the joy is about the touch and the feel, and I think lots of parents do want to come and see the toys and touch and feel before they buy. Last year there was a real move back towards traditional toys, and I think that people in tough times do look for quality over quantity, and you maybe pay a little bit more for a good quality wooden traditional toy, but actually you get a lot more from it. And we have things from great party gifts from £5 upwards to £15 for a party gift, and then the big toys for a birthday or Christmas present as well. So we try to cover the whole range. Ptolemy Toys makes a point of trying to source toys that are made in Europe, trying to support the traditional toy making industry that we have in Europe. Unfortunately, that does mainly mean overseas. There's very little available now being made in England, although actually these swords are made in Wiltshire. But most of our toys come from Germany, Austria, and some from France, but mainly European makers. The sort of brands that we include are Habba, which is a fantastically broad range, loads of great role play stuff, some fantastic dressing up dolls. We also stock Holztiger, who do wooden animals, and a fantastic Noah's Ark that's a really special gift. Lots of tractors and vehicles as well that go with that range. And one of our new ranges, Jayco, is a lovely range from France, which is about sort of art and craft and very lovely designed items for slightly older children. What I love about traditional toys is that they're open-ended play, so you can play with them again and again in lots of different ways. These bricks are great for a sort of little toddler 1-year-old. He'll play with them then, he'll have great fun stacking, but he'll still be playing with them when he's 6. He'll have invented lots of different things to do with them. Dolls, children rarely need to be encouraged to play with a doll. It just brings them into role play, and role play develops so many fantastic things. Cooking, mimicking your mum or your dad, means that you learn how to socialise, you learn what your people's roles are, how to share, how to problem solve, how to do lots of different skills that you're going to need. And as a parent, if you're involved in the play, then it extends your child's learning and their enjoyment. And actually I know what I'd rather play with. Traditional toys are great fun. One of our lovely makers is Cathay Cruz from Germany, traditional doll maker making superb handmade gifts. These towel dolls or little cuddlies are really popular for newborns. They've got knots so they're easy to hold, and children love them. They soon become that toy that you can't leave home without. As your baby develops, it's all about touch and feel and learning. These just traditional rattles, these are from Habba, are all about touch, feel, colour, and the babies love them. This one I think is just fabulous. It's an award winner. At 1 year to 18 months, children are really looking for movement, and that's when I think pull-alongs, push-alongs are great. This little clippity clop is great fun, and they love to move. Push-alongs are fantastic. These last for years, and this one's super. It's got a braking system, so it grows as your child gains confidence walking. Play cooking sets and traditional cookers are fantastic for role play, and this comes into its own at sort of 2, 3, 4. They last for many years. Children love to play, to mimic. It's good for socialising. We do this fantastic range of Norbert play kitchens, and they're great. Add some Habba food. Some of the fabric stuff is superb. Really pretty stuff. Buying a first doll for your daughter can be really special, but what do you look for? Well, perceived wisdom is that actually a doll who looks realistic but does nothing is the best. You know, walking, talking, weeing, wetting dolls all take away imagination. The child doesn't need to use their imagination. One of these Silka dolls, soft rag doll, doesn't really do anything but is perfect from 18 months upwards. Equally, these Habba dolls are great fun. Loads of dressing up outfits for them. Children love to undress, dress, change their dolls, and that's a perfect choice. The Silka also do a jointed doll for a slightly older child, from 6 years. They need something a little bit more, and these Silka dolls are very special. So traditional toys are great value for you and your children. Something like this Holstein Ark and these wonderful animals will last for generations. Your grandchildren will enjoy it. You can't go wrong with traditional toys.